My girlfriend said, "I'm going to pretend to be single tonight for free drinks. Don't be insecure." I replied, "Smart strategy." Then I texted the bartender, my buddy, to put all her free drinks on her tab with a 50% gratuity. Her shocked face when the bouncer stopped her from leaving. My girlfriend Vanessa had a drinking problem, not alcoholism. Economics. She hated paying for drinks. Why would I pay $15 for a cocktail when guys will buy them for me? Valid question. Terrible answer for someone in a relationship. We'd been dating 8 months. She was 26, worked in sales, made decent money, $62,000 a year, could absolutely afford her own drinks. I'm 28, IT consultant, make $78,000, also can afford drinks. But Vanessa had a system. When we went out together, she'd work the room, flirt with guys, get them to buy her drinks, then come back to me. "Babe, I saved us $30 tonight." You flirted with 4 different guys. "So? I came home with you." That's not the flex you think it is. You're so dramatic. It's just drinks. They're like $15 each. It's nothing. It's not nothing when you're flirting with strangers while I watch. I'm not flirting, I'm being friendly. You touched that guy's arm 3 times. That's called being personable. It's a sales skill. It's called leading people on. Whatever. I got 4 drinks and spent $0. That's a win. This went on for months, every weekend. Different bars, same strategy. She had a whole methodology. Step 1, make eye contact with a guy who looks employed. Step 2, smile. The kind of smile that suggests availability. Step 3, laugh at whatever they say. Doesn't matter what it is. Step 4, touch their arm when they're talking. Light touch, just enough. Step 5, accept drink offer. Step 6, drink acquired. Conversation ended. Back to boyfriend. It was remarkably efficient and remarkably infuriating. I'd bring it up. She'd call me insecure. "It's just drinks. Don't be so jealous." I'm not jealous, I'm embarrassed. Embarrassed that your girlfriend is hot enough to get free drinks? Embarrassed that my girlfriend acts single while I'm standing right there. You're being dramatic. I tried different approaches. Asking her to stop. Explaining why it bothered me. Suggesting we just buy our own drinks like normal adults. Nothing worked. Then came Friday night. My buddy Marcus was bartending at Vibe, this upscale lounge downtown. He'd texted me earlier. "Yo, bringing Vanessa tonight? Haven't seen her in a minute." "Yeah, probably." "Why?" "No reason. Just saying hi." Marcus was good people. We'd been friends since college. He knew about Vanessa's strategy. Friday night, Vanessa was getting ready. Full glam. Hair, makeup, dress that cost more than my monthly car payment. "Big night?" I asked. "Just want to look good." "For me?" "For everyone." She winked. On the drive over, she was checking her makeup in the mirror. "So what's the plan tonight?" I asked. "What do you mean?" "You're dressed like you're going to a magazine shoot." "Just wondering what the vibe is." "I'm going to pretend to be single tonight." I almost missed a red light. "Excuse me, for free drinks. It's easier if guys think I'm available. I'll get way more offers." "You're going to pretend to be single while I'm there." "With you." "Yeah, don't be insecure about it. It's just a strategy." I took a breath. Okay. "That's actually a smart strategy," I said. She looked surprised. "Really?" "Yeah, very efficient. I respect the entrepreneurial spirit." "See, I knew you'd get it eventually." "Totally get it. Work smarter, not harder." "Exactly." She went back to her makeup. I focused on driving and planning. We got to Vibe around 10 p.m. Place was packed. Marcus was behind the bar. "Yo," he gave me the bro handshake. "Vanessa, looking good." "Thanks, Marcus." She smiled, the smile she used on guys who bought drinks. "What can I get you?" "Vodka soda for me," I said. "Vanessa, I'll start a tab." She handed him her card. "Aperol Spritz." Marcus took her card, ran it, handed her the receipt to sign. She signed without looking at it. Standard tab opening. "Here you go." He made her drink. Made mine. I paid cash for mine. $12. We found a spot near the back. High top table. Good view of the bar. Vanessa sipped her Aperol Spritz. Looked around. Scanning. "See anyone you know?" I asked. "Just checking out the vibe." "Sure." 20 minutes later, "I'm getting another drink. Want me to come with?" "I'm good." She went to the bar. Stood next to a guy in a suit. Finance bro. Brooks Brothers shirt. Rolex, that might have been real. I watched from our table. Suit guy said something. She laughed. He gestured to Marcus, ordering her a drink. Marcus made a gin and tonic. Set it in front of her, leaned in, said something. Vanessa nodded. Marcus rang it up. She took the drink. Came back to me. "That guy bought it for you?" Yeah, he was nice. Did Marcus ask you something? He asked if I wanted it on my tab. I said sure. Why would you say that if the guy was buying it? I don't know, I wasn't really paying attention. The guy was paying anyway, right? If you said to put it on your tab, then it's on your tab. The guy bought it. Marcus probably just had to ask for bar policy reasons or whatever. I said nothing. Checked my phone, texted Marcus. She authorized it? Yep, said put it on my tab clear as day. Beautiful. She came back with the drink, totally unaware she just agreed to pay for it herself. Plus 50% auto gratuity that Marcus would add. She getting drinks from randos again? Yep, suit guy just bought her a gin and tonic. Lol, same old. Do me a favor. What's up? When guys buy her drinks tonight, ask her if she wants them on her tab. She'll probably say yes without thinking, because she assumes the guy is paying. Bro, she has an open tab. If she says to put it on her tab, that's her authorization. It's completely legit. That's actually kind of genius and legal. Exactly. I'm not asking you to do anything shady, just follow standard bar procedure. When someone orders a drink for another person who has an open tab, you ask them where to charge it. And she'll authorize it because she's not paying attention. Correct. What about gratuity? Add 50% to each drink. Auto gratuity for large orders. 50%. That's insane. She's gonna rack up 6+ drinks. In restaurant terms, that's like a party of 6 or more. We do 20% auto grat for parties of 6+. But since these are individual drinks that she keeps authorizing, call it a premium service charge for comp drink coordination. 50%. That's diabolical. That's business. She wants to play games with drink economics? She can pay the processing fee. I like how you think. Okay, I'm in. But if she realizes and stops authorizing, I stop charging. Fair enough. I put my phone away. Vanessa was on her phone, probably texting friends about the free drinks. An hour later, she'd made 3 more trips to the bar. Trip number 2, finance bro. Brooks Brothers shirt. Rolex that might have been real. Ordered her a martini. They talked for 5 minutes. She laughed at something. He looked pleased. I watched Marcus make the martini, watched him lean in and ask her something, watched her nod without even looking at him. Eyes locked on finance bro. She came back with the drink. He works in private equity, she announced. Did you tell him you have a boyfriend? Why would I tell him that? He's just being nice. He thinks he has a chance. That's his problem. Trip number 3. Tech startup guy. Hoodie. Expensive sneakers. The kind of guy who says disruption. Unironically, ordered her a Moscow Mule. From my table I could see Marcus making the drink. Watched him ask her the question. She waved her hand dismissively, the universal yeah whatever gesture. She was nodding along to whatever tech bro was saying about his app. She came back. He's launching an app. What kind of app? I don't know. I stopped listening after he offered to buy me a drink. Efficient, thank you. Trip number 4, CrossFit guy. You could tell because he mentioned CrossFit within 30 seconds. Tank top in a lounge. Bold choice. Ordered her another Aperol Spritz. Marcus caught my eye while making it. Mouthed, she said yes, and gave a subtle nod. She wasn't even looking at him when she authorized it. Too busy pretending to be interested in CrossFit guy's macro split. She came back. He invited me to try a class. Did you say you'd bring your boyfriend? I said I'd think about it. You're not gonna think about it. Obviously not, but he bought me a drink, so I was polite. Each time she came back, I texted Marcus an update. Drink number 4. Add it. On it. Running tab total $87. Beautiful. She'd come back to our table between each one. Having fun? She asked after drink number 5. Watching you work is entertaining. You're being weird. Just observing. You're not mad, are you? Why would I be mad? You're employing a smart financial strategy. I respect the hustle. She looked suspicious. Really? Really? Why pay when someone else will? Exactly. She seemed relieved. See, I knew you'd get it eventually. I get it completely. Marcus caught my eye from across the bar, gave me a subtle thumbs up. Vanessa's drinks were adding up. Aperol Spritz, $14. Gin and tonic, $13. Martini, $16. Moscow Mule, $15. Aperol Spritz number 2, $14. Total $72. Plus 50% gratuity on each. 36 running tab. $108, and she thought they were free. Around midnight, she went for drink number 6. This time, a guy in a leather jacket. Looked like he owned a motorcycle he couldn't afford. She came back with some elaborate tequila thing, probably $18. I texted Marcus. She authorized that one? Yep, barely even looked up. Just said tab. Perfect. Last one, she announced. I'm getting tired. Want to head out soon? Yeah, let me finish this. She drank. We talked. Well, she talked. About her sales numbers, about her coworker drama, about everything except the 6 free drinks. 12:30 a.m. Okay, I'm ready. Cool, let me close my tab. I need to close mine too. We walked to the bar. Marcus was helping another customer. Vanessa flagged down the other bartender. Can I close my tab? Last name Chen. The bartender, young guy, maybe 23, pulled up her tab. Looked at the screen. His eyebrows went up. Looked at Vanessa. That'll be $135. What? Your tab, $135. That's wrong. I only had 1 drink, maybe 2. Let me check the itemized list. He looked at the screen again. Aperol Spritz, Gin and Tonic, Martini, Moscow Mule, another Aperol Spritz, and a Tequila Sunrise, plus 50% service charge. Total $135. I didn't order those. I only ordered the first Aperol Spritz. Other people bought the rest. Okay, but they were added to your tab. That doesn't make sense. Why would drinks other people bought be on my tab? Because you had an open tab. When someone buys you a drink and you have an open tab, it gets added. That's not how bars work. That's exactly how bars work. A few people nearby started watching. Entertainment. Vanessa's face was red. This is a scam. You're scamming me. Ma'am, you signed the tab authorization. It clearly states. I don't care what it states. I'm not paying for drinks I didn't order. Marcus walked over. Everything okay here, Trevor? This woman says her tab is wrong. Let me see. He pulled up her tab on his screen, scrolled through. Aperol Spritz at 10:14 p.m., Gin and Tonic at 10:42 p.m., Martini at 11:05 p.m., Moscow Mule at 11:23 p.m., another Aperol Spritz at 11:41 p.m., Tequila Sunrise at 12:08 a.m., all charged to Chen Vanessa, all with 50% service charge as per establishment policy for comp drink coordination. I didn't order those. Vanessa was almost shouting now. Other people bought them for me. Right? And when someone buys you a drink while you have an open tab, we ask where to charge it. You authorized each drink to be added to your tab. Standard procedure. I did not authorize. Ma'am, I personally asked you about each drink. You said yes every single time. You nodded, you waved your hand, you said put it on my tab. 6 times. You were present, you were conscious, you authorized the charges. Since when? Since always. It's in the terms you signed when you opened the tab. She looked around for support. No one was helping. A few people were filming. This was going to be online. This is insane. The guys who bought the drinks should pay for them. Marcus stayed calm. They didn't open a tab. You did. You have a card on file. They don't. So you just charged me without asking? You were present when each drink was made. You accepted each drink. You consumed each drink. Those drinks cost money. Your tab is the payment method on file. I want to speak to a manager right now. I am the shift manager. Then get your boss on the phone. He doesn't take calls during business hours from customers disputing their own drink consumption. Someone in the crowd laughed. Vanessa whipped around. This isn't funny. Random guy, it's a little funny. She turned back to Marcus. Fine, what if I just pay for the 1 drink I actually ordered? The first Aperol Spritz, that's it. That's not how tabs work. You opened a tab. These drinks are on that tab. The tab total is $135. What if I promise to come back tomorrow and pay the difference? We don't do payment plans for bar tabs. This is ridiculous. It's basic commerce. Goods and services rendered. Payment expected. She pulled out her card, slammed it on the bar. Fine, run it. Marcus picked it up, ran it through the system. The reader beeped. Red light. Declined. What? Try it again. He tried it again. Declined. Insufficient funds, he said. That's impossible. According to your bank, it's very possible. Try it one more time. He did. Declined. I'm gonna need another form of payment. I don't have another form of payment. That's my only card. Do you have a debit card? She hesitated. Yes, but what? My checking account is, I'm waiting for my paycheck to deposit. So it's empty. It's not empty, it's just, yes, it's basically empty. Another credit card? They're both maxed. Both? I have 2 credit cards. They're both maxed. Okay? Are you happy? A few people in the crowd exchanged looks. Marcus stayed professional. Do you have Venmo? Zelle? Can you transfer money? My Venmo has a weekly sending limit. I already hit it. What were you sending money for? That's none of your business. Do you have cash? Who carries $135 in cash? People who can't use their credit cards. Another laugh from the crowd. Vanessa was panicking now. What am I supposed to do? You can call someone to bring payment. You can Venmo someone to pay your card off so it works. Or someone else can pay for you. But you can't leave until the tab is settled. You can't keep me here. You're free to leave once the tab is paid. Until then, you're a customer with an outstanding balance. This is illegal. You're holding me hostage. It's theft of services if you leave without paying. The bouncer at the door has been notified. You're welcome to try to leave, but I wouldn't recommend it. She turned to me. Can you believe this? I shrugged. Seems reasonable. You did drink 6 drinks. You're taking his side. I'm taking Math's side. 6 drinks were consumed. Someone has to pay. You open the tab. You could pay. Why would I pay for drinks other men bought you? She stared at me. I watched it click. You did this. Did what? You told him to charge me. I told him to put your drinks on your tab, your open tab, the one you opened, with your card that you signed for. You're an asshole. I'm a financial strategist, just like you. She turned back to Marcus, pulled out her phone. I'm calling the police. That's your right, but they'll tell you the same thing. You have an open tab. You need to close it. She stared at her phone, didn't call. I don't have $135. You make $62,000 a year. How do you know? Never mind. I don't carry that much cash. We take cards. In fact, we have your card. I don't have $135 available on my card right now. Now that was interesting. Your credit limit is maxed? I have expenses, like $300 dresses? Fuck you. Marcus cleared his throat. Look, I can split it between 2 cards if that helps. I only have 1 card. Then you need to pay with that card, or we're gonna have a problem. She looked at me. Will you pay? No. Please. Vanessa, you came here specifically to get free drinks from men who aren't your boyfriend. You've been doing this for months. You've called me insecure every time I objected. Tonight, you successfully got 6 drinks. Unfortunately, they weren't free. They were added to your tab. This is a natural consequence of your actions. You're being cruel. I'm being accurate. She turned back to Marcus. Can I just pay for the 1 drink I actually ordered? No, the tab is the tab. What if I promise to come back Monday and pay the rest? That's not how tabs work. This is a nightmare. It's a bar tab, pretty standard nightmare. She pulled out her card, handed it to Marcus. He ran it, declined. Insufficient funds. Try it again. He tried it again, declined. I need another form of payment. I don't have one. Then we have a problem. This was getting messy. I stepped in. I'll pay it. Vanessa looked relieved. Thank you. On one condition. What? We're done. This relationship is over. I pay your tab, you leave, and we never speak again. You're breaking up with me over a bar tab? I'm breaking up with you over 8 months of disrespect. The bar tab is just the final transaction. She stared at me. You're serious. Completely. So you'll humiliate me like this and then dump me? You humiliated yourself. I just documented it financially. I hate you. That's fine. Do you want me to pay the tab or not? She grabbed her phone. I'm leaving. She walked toward the door. Fast. Head down. That, if I walk fast enough, maybe they'll let me go energy. The bouncer, massive dude, probably 6'4", arms like tree trunks, stepped in front of her. She nearly walked into him. Stopped, ducked. Her face, her face, pure shock. Eyes wide, mouth open. The look of someone who just realized rules apply to them. Ma'am, you need to settle your tab. Get out of my way. I can't let you leave with an open tab. This is kidnapping. It's a business transaction. You can't physically restrain me. I'm not restraining you. I'm standing here. You're welcome to go around me if you can settle your tab first. I'll call the police. Please do. They'll tell you the same thing. Theft of services is a crime. Her face went from shock to panic to furious in about 3 seconds. Reality hitting in waves. She pulled out her phone. This time she actually called someone. Ashley? I'm at Vibe. I need you to bring your credit card. I'll pay you back. It's an emergency. Pause. $135. Longer pause, please. I'm being held hostage. Even longer pause. Fine. Forget it. She hung up, looked at me. Will you please just pay this so I can leave? Do you accept my condition? That we break up? Yes. Fine. Whatever. We're broken up. Pay the tab. I handed Marcus my card. Add my tab too. I had 2 more drinks after the first one. Sure, he rang it up. Her tab, 135 plus my 2 drinks, $26 plus 15% tip on the total. Total $185. I signed. You're free to go, Marcus told Vanessa. She grabbed her jacket, walked out without looking back. I stayed, ordered another beer. Marcus made it. On the house. Bro, that was the wildest thing I've ever seen. Yeah, was it worth it? Absolutely. She gonna post about this? Probably. You gonna get hate? Definitely. You good with that? She's been using me for months. I documented it. I'm fine. He nodded. Respect. I finished my beer, went home, slept like a baby. The next morning I woke up to 47 text messages. Vanessa, 23 messages. Mostly variations of fuck you and you're an asshole and one long one about how I financially abused her. Her friends, 12 messages, all calling me terrible things. My friends, 8 messages, all asking what happened. Marcus, 4 messages. Screenshots of Vanessa's Instagram story. She'd posted the full receipt, highlighted the $135 total. Caption, my boyfriend conspired with the bartender to charge me for drinks men bought me. Financial abuse. This man is dangerous. Comments were mixed. I'm so sorry this happened to you. Wait, you were accepting drinks from other guys? You opened a tab, the drinks got added. That's how tabs work? Your boyfriend is abusive and you should file charges. So you were flirting with dudes and mad you got charged? Girl. The comments were better than I expected. Then her friend Ashley commented. She called me at midnight asking me to bring $135 to the bar. I said no. She's been getting free drinks from randos for months while having a boyfriend. I'm tired of defending this. Oh snap. More comments piled on. Ashley spilled. Wait, so she does this regularly? Getting drinks from other men while having a boyfriend is crazy. The math ain't mathing. I didn't respond to anyone. Just muted Vanessa and her friends. Sent the screenshots to my group chat. My boys. Legendary. Bro, you're a savage. The 50% gratuity detail. Marcus is real for this. She really tried to leave without paying. Sunday, I got a call from an unknown number. Hello? Is this Nathan? Yes? This is Vanessa's mom. Oh boy, hi Mrs. Chen. I heard about what happened Friday night. Okay. I just want to say thank you. Wait, what? Vanessa has been doing this for years. Different boyfriends, same behavior. Her father and I have tried to talk to her about it. She doesn't listen. Maybe this will be a wake-up call. I appreciate you saying that. You seem like a nice young man. I'm sorry my daughter treated you poorly. Thank you. Good luck with everything. She hung up. Her mom apologized to me. Monday, Vanessa texted, "Can we talk?" No. I'm sorry, okay? I shouldn't have done that. Correct. Can we try again? No. Why not? Because you spent 8 months prioritizing free drinks over my feelings. Because you called me insecure when I was just asking for respect. Because you only apologized after facing consequences. Because your mom called me to apologize for you. Pick a reason. That's not fair. Neither is pretending to be single while in a relationship. I never cheated. You emotionally outsourced. Same difference. I don't even know what that means. Exactly. We're done. Please don't contact me again. She didn't respond. 3 weeks later, Marcus told me Vanessa tried to come back to Vibe. She was on the banned list for trying to leave without paying her tab. She tried to argue that she did pay. Did you tell her I paid? Yep. She said that counts. And I said no, you paid her tab, which means she still attempted to leave without settling it herself. That's against policy. She's really banned? Forever. That's beautiful. She called me the C word. Worth it? Absolutely. 2 months later, I saw her at a coffee shop. She was with someone new. Some guy who looked like he thought cargo shorts were formal wear. She saw me, looked away quickly. I waved. She didn't wave back. I'm dating someone new now. Her name's Priya. She's an accountant, makes $71,000 a year, insists on splitting every check exactly down the middle. She thinks the Vanessa story is hilarious. You really had your bartender friend charge her tab? I did. With 50% gratuity? I did. That's the pettiest thing I've ever heard. Thank you. That's a compliment. I know. Last week, Priya and I went to Vibe. Marcus was working. This her? He asked. This is Priya. Nice to meet you. First drink is on the house for both of you because you seem like you actually respect each other. We do, Priya said, unlike his ex. I heard about her. The free drinks girl? That's the one. Is she really banned? For life. Good. We had a great night. I paid for half the drinks, she paid for the other half. We split the tip. No drama, no games, no pretending to be single. Just two adults acting like adults. Novel concept, apparently. Vanessa's Instagram is private now. But according to mutual friends, she's still posting about financial abuse and toxic men. She learned nothing. But I learned something. If someone shows you who they are, believe them. And if they won't stop, present them with a $135 bar tab.